Back in the day when life was easy, all I needed was friends and a TV. I was young and I never worried, a suburb kid in the 1990s. Trusted you and always believed, always knew you'd be right there for me. Just a kid with a little faith, only the thought of you makes me feel this way. You got me smiling like I'm a child again, like I am back in grade school. You got me feeling brand new, yeah, just the thought of you reminds me of the good times. Rusty blue jeans, hyper with ADHD, back when my life was free. Reminds me of the good times. Making records like I do in the schoolyard. Compared to then, this life seems so hard. No need to dress to impress. I was happy back then till it looked like a mess. And about Teenage Mutant skateboards, rocking my fanny pack of marbles. Yeah, I know when all this ends, I'll look you in the eyes and be young again. You got me smiling like I'm a child again, like I am back in grade school. You got me feeling brand new, yeah, just the thought of you reminds me of the good times. Rusty blue jeans, hyper with ADHD, back when my life was free. Reminds me of the good times. When I got to remember all the good times. What do you like?
Hey, on count three, 7 times the charm. 2, 3. Okay, and come back down.
And down.
So this certificate is handed out to students
who have completed a pathway for 2 years and participated in the sports medicine program. This certificate of participation is going to
Arthur Duncan.
This certificate of participation is going to
Jimena Infante.
This certificate of participation is going to Rochelle Garcia. This certificate of participation is going to Jeremy Donahoe. This certificate of participation is going to Luke Pratt. This certificate of participation is going to Mia Milan. This certificate of participation is going to Christian Legaspi. So this certificate of participation goes to Kalani Tagavia. This certificate of participation goes out to Kareem Brown. This next certificate is given out to the students for Certificate of Achievement. Certificate of Achievement is given out for a certain number of hours that the students have performed. This student has performed a minimum of 50 hours of sports medicine work, and this certificate is handed out to
Arthur Duncan.
This student has performed a minimum of 50 hours of sports medicine work, and this certificate is handed out to Luke Pratt. This student has performed a minimum of 50 hours of sports medicine work, and this certificate is handed out to Mia Milan. This student has performed a minimum of 50 hours of sports medicine work, and this certificate is handed out to Christian Legaspi. This student has completed a minimum of 75 hours, and this goes out to Kareem Brown. This student has served at least 100 hours within the pathway, and this certificate goes to Kalani Tagavia. So this certificate of achievement is for a minimum of 100 hours of work-based learning, and the certificate of achievement goes to Jeremy Donahoe. So this certificate of achievement is for a minimum of 100 hours of work-based learning, and the certificate of achievement goes to Rochelle Garcia. This award is a special award that goes out to the student who really exemplifies being a great teammate. Kareem was, over the last 2 years, was such a great example of what it means to be a teammate, almost like a captain of a team. Always positive in the classroom, always smiling, never a negative comment, always in the classroom, extremely respectful, and outside extremely respectful to his teammates, to those around him. I really think that it was a great, he was a great asset to the team, always available, never a moment to where he was negative or any other type of situation to where he just always was. I always wanted him on the team. I always wanted him to be a part of it, wanted him to give him opportunities, because Kareem, you were just a great example of what it means to be a positive leader and positive example on the team. This is the Sportsmanship Award, and it goes to Kareem Brown. So this is a special award. This is an award that I hand out to, I would say, basically the top student of the program each year. This is not just an award that's handed to just anybody. It's an award that is dedicated to the student and is very deserving. That student is very deserving of it. It has to do with just being a strong leader, being the one that other students look up to, being the student trainer that was always available on a split notice. Rochelle was a student who I could always rely upon. She was always there. Dr. McCall, do you need anything? Can I do anything for you? Do you need this? Do you need that? What can I do? He's got this going on. How can I help? There was always, this award goes to the student who I always would love to have more of them, and I don't ever like to have them leave, although I know they have to leave. I always want more of the same type of student to come in and year out. And so this student also has a true has just such a huge, strong value to the program, and is truly a student whose name I'll never forget and will always get put in the top 5% of the program's entirety year after year. And so I can never say enough about these students in terms of their dedication, their commitment, and everything that they mean to the program. And these individuals, these students, their names will always be remembered and always repeated in future years to allow the students who come through to know what they need to aspire to. This award is called the Student Trainer of the Year Award, and this year's award for the year of 2020 for the sports medicine class of 2020 goes to Rochelle Garcia.
To the class of 2020 sports medicine, I just wanted to give you all a shout out. Thank you for the last 2 years. It's been a memorable run with you in the class, the first graduating sports medicine class of Monrovia High School, the class of 2020. I just wanted to wish you all the best. It's been a great experience with me, getting to know you all for the last 2 years, just seeing you every day, getting to share some of the experiences I've had and the knowledge I have to you, so that you can send you out in the world with just a little bit more information that you may have had coming in. I wish you all the best. If there's anything I can do for you in the future, please know that I'm always here for you, and I just wish you all the best in the future. To much success. God bless.